LPJ Design presents.
Hey everybody, it's Louis Porter Jr. here for another Transparency Agenda. Thought I'd bring something cool for you. Let me show you what I bought yesterday. Boom. Little Thor action. If you haven't picked up this whole series, this new Thor God of Thunder by Jason Aaron and I think Yves Ribsik. I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly. See, you can see. Boom. That's his Midgard. It's been a great series. I really love the first two. Just really good. The guy, Jason Aaron, to me reminds me very much of Walter Simonson. He understands Thor amazingly well. Just something you want to pick up and think about. But I also got something cool in the mail. Got these. You're like, what's that? So you know, I'm doing print-on-demand cards. So I just got another whole new set on print-on-demand cards. You know, my Debatable Actions deck. Which I haven't even opened this up. I'm not gonna open this one yet. I'm gonna open up this one. This is the important one. See, this was with the dollar case that comes in. Now look, this is just a prototype. This is showing you what bin this is from. I'm opening this up as I see it. Okay, so you see it just like me. It's a thick plastic case. You can hear it. You know, it's for all you people who are really interested. You know, it's that thin. It's not very thick, but it's thick. You know, it's definitely substance, but it's not like big and clunky. You know, typical card set. Let me show you. You guys are kind of interested. You push it together. It's locked. Ta-da! Push on the sides. Yeah. Push on the sides. Pops open. Nice card deck. And this is my Druid cards spell deck. These are all my Druid cards. Oop, slide off this piece of plastic. There's two pieces of plastic around it to keep your deck together, which I probably will not be using since I have a hard deck. Let me show you. I can show you all this stuff. This isn't anything proprietary, as they'd say. So, yeah. Jude card. This is just a upside down, so you can see. This one I did. I printed the card in every deck because I wanted to keep the amount down and just see. But also with this, learning this. This card's on one side and the other. Deck poison, flare. I thought, which I always still think, and these I'm just going to show a couple of these so you guys can see. Guidance. Boom. And it does a pretty nice job. These cards were originally set up for my PDF, so I haven't really seen how close they are, but these are a little too close to the edge. The edges are kind of off. See, it's cut a little too close. I thought it'd be a little wider. This is the problem with spell decks. I've always said I like the idea of doing spell decks, but I always think the hardest part is that you make these cards, and even if you make a decent deck, see, zoom in, card, zoom in. Even if you make a decent deck, it's very tough. It's very tough to do. It's like say here, this is all the Druid spells, right here, out of the core book. This is all the stuff out of the core book. Just this core book. Look at this deck. This deck is huge. I mean, here. It's huge. It's solid. Cards are solid. Everything looks professionally done. I'm happy with that. Let's see. I can find it. Yeah. See, like this is here's an odd mistake. I knew this was gonna happen, but like I said, these are prototype cards, so I'm not really worrying about it. You got Sympathy on one side, and then the start of the OGL on the other side. And it's like you've got to kind of match up the OGL to what's on there. 13 or 14. So this one with this and this. This still is not perfect. I am 100% very happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy. I think this is the future, people. I'm telling you right now. This is the future. This is what people should start focusing on. Developing cards to go with their games, whether it's spell decks or whatever. I think this will be the future. And once the thing gets right, it'll be like this. Let me show you. This is how it's going to be when this is actually done right and perfectly as it should be done. The top card is going to be the top card of the thing. It's going to be in a plastic case like this. Top card on here. On the back, this one's plain, there's nothing on there. On the back will be some information, a barcode that you can scan, and price. And this will go in the stores just like this. See? Oh, you want the spell decks for druids? Here you go. X amount of dollars. Oh, 12 bucks? Boom. Here you go. I mean, and honestly, I use every spell in here, and I'll tell you the truth. No one's going to use every spell. I mean, a typical druid, you know, top level is 4 spells, and I got you every spell on a thing. Okay. Let's be honest. The majority of spells are not going to be used. They're just not going to be used. We all know there's certain spells that are made just to have and just to have them. And some people are never going to use them. So what I think might be best, I might put up I might talk to my friends at, you know, D20, PSRD, and ask them, hey, which of the top spells at these level are picked out, and make decks based on that. Boom, 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 boom. And let me show you this one. This is, I think, will be a little more interesting to people. This one, I opened up already and I put it back on. This one, same kind of cover like on the Druid one, but this one I think is the big one that people wanted to see because, that's right, I did Cleric spell deck. Back is blank. Here's the cover card, and here's the deck for it. Do I have a ruler around here? I wish I had a ruler I could measure this with. I don't have a ruler around here, but it's thick. I mean, it's thick. Start with bleed on the back. Gray water. Magic. Boom. See, come on, zoom in like you're supposed to. Boom. Detect magic. Like magic. And I mean, it just goes on and on. You know. Yeah. This is how big the deck is. It's a huge, thick deck. Just, it's ridiculously huge. This one doesn't have. I didn't buy this one in the case. I just wanted to see. You know, I want to see one with a case, one without. And not trying to put this back on. Oh my god. This is why you need a case, really, because they give you these little plastic bands that are tiny. And I've been lucky enough that I can put these back on. But it's like, wow, man. Jeez. Plastic boxes, yeah, I'm all for those. It adds $1 cost to your card deck. And, you know, so I'm trying to get this on and talk to you guys at the same time. So you can see. How long will it take me to get this plastic on? You can start timing, you know, like I've been talking for 30 seconds or maybe longer. I'm trying to get this on. Ugh. In a second, I'm about to get frustrated. Oh no, I almost got it. I almost got it. Yeah, you know, it's amazing. I got Lucas knocking on the door. I don't know if you can hear in the background. I got someone calling on my fax machine, which makes no sense, because no one really calls, which I think is interesting. Why are people bothering me today? Is it today? All right, turning that off, but that's going to drive me crazy. All right, I got it back on, too, while I was doing that, so. See. I know this is kind of boring, but it tells you how long, if you get this deck, how long it's going to take you to put this stuff back on. So, ta-da. Here's your choices. Plastic or the straps. I say spend the buck, put it in plastic. I mean, you see the case. You see the case size. Only downside, I think this is too many cards for this case. I think I mean, you can see it. This is how many cards are in the Cleric. And you can only guess the Sorcerer is even more than this, but, you know, so I think it's the biggest they can do. I think if you find a way to cut it down the limit, the amount of cards you get, I think you can start selling these in stores for a reasonable price. I mean, the full deck, you know, let me look at the price. I'm going to get online and look at the price what I'm charging for, because I don't even know off the top of my head. So I'm like, oh, let's see. I know for myself, something like this, I think 20 bucks. I think it is what it is. It's $20. It shouldn't be more than $20. That's just me. I mean, if it's spelled Druid, it'll be helpful too. Once again, I am a graphic designer and not a writer. I did that writing stuff on the side. Boom. Both of these. Here's mine. Spell deck. Is it? Yep, that's it. Oh, now that I got them, I guess I can change the pricing. So let me, you know, I'm gonna get you guys behind the scenes so you can see what's really going on. A lot of people bought these spell decks. A lot of people like these. So let me show you what's going on behind the scenes. All right. Memory. Let's get in here. And I get to edit. Since I'm editing a title listing, I'm going to go to Ultimate Feat Spell Decks. Come on, Druids. Boom. All right. Edit product. Let's look at the cost because, you know, I've got to look at what I need to make and stuff like that. Woo! All right. Ouch. It's kind of expensive. But the good thing is I can do the Ultimate Spell decks this size. And I can actually do them. They are actually $19.99 print on demand. It costs you another $1 for the case. So it's going to be like 20 bucks. But like I said, right now you get all the deck, you get the entire spell like that. You can't get it for Cleric, which I'll look at that in a second. So we can map my head. 75, yeah. Boom. All right, save. Now I'm gonna go to the card section. You gotta prep the cards. Like with anything else, you gotta prep cards, gotta get them in. Not that piece. Upload and manage card files. I got the Druid spell cards. They're 100% ready to go. Waiting for this thing to lock up. Come on. Things always take time when you don't want them to. It just amazes me. You're just trying to get this stuff done. You want to show people and get all excited. But come on. Boom. Got it. Ultimate Spell Decks. Ultimate Spell Decks Clerics. Ultimate Spell Deck Domain. Druid cards. Boom. I got the cards. Boom. I've seen them. Yes, they're for sale. So I did everything I was supposed to do. They are ready to sell. They're ready to go. And there they are. Now let's go back to the page and let's see them so we know that they're up and they're ready and people are happy. Because I think it's important to see that, hey, I've got some really cool, boom, Ultimate Spell decks ready to go. Yeah, that sound? I love that sound now. All right, come on. Apparently, my computer's running slow, which I can't figure out why, but I guess it's a big day. Everybody's buying stuff for the sale, getting ready for Gen Time. I just want to go through most of that. Also, another deck that I got was for my Debatable Actions deck. This one just comes right off. It's small and thin. I want to see these, but these are a little more in line to design-wise what I wanted to do. Yeah, see, I like it. This is a little bit better. Let me show you guys so you can see. Oh, still waiting for this thing to load, huh? So here's the cover. You know, just like the original deck. And there's a license that starts on the back, which I think is actually a Zend license. Yeah, it's the Zend license. Pretty cool. And then, oh, put this down. And the credits are here too, which are kind of cool. It's like credits. Boom. There you go. So you got a threat card. And these all have, you know, since we are doing kind of a card game-ish thing with it, all the backs have that. Debatable actions. So, but the other cards are that. Tell the truth. So this is a social combat. We were the first ones to do this. Paizo did their version of it. Mine was actually a modified version from Dynasties and Demigods, which came out from Atlas Games, which I think is one of the best debate-based system card setups like that. I was always amazed by it. I thought it was an amazing idea, and they did it well. I thought Pathfinder needed to update it, so we built this. So we have this whole card deck for it. It's relatively small. I mean, compared to the other ones, not very big. It could fit in a smaller case, and you would maybe do 2 decks for the same price, and this would probably be $19 again. I think if you could find a way to keep everything like a $14.99 or a $19.99 for a deck, and I mean, let's be honest, I'm not Paizo. I'm not gonna have Paizo numbers and stuff. Oh, there it is. And it's like it's nice. It's nice to know that we now can do card decks, and I think there's so many ways to really expand this and do this right. Like for example, right now, if any of you want to go, Ultimate Spell decks, the Druid spell cards are on sale. The PDF version normally it's $2.99, but you can get it on sale 25% off for $2.24. You're going to get the card printed out in a deck. It costs you $19.99. buy them both, the PDF and the cards, it's $19.99. It's silly. Why would I charge you more for PDF if you bought the deck? I don't understand people do that. Whatever. But something you might want to think about doing. It's there, it's readily available. Check out. Like I said, I'm always interested in the print-on-demand stuff. I don't do enough with it. I still got my box of stuff. Literally, I can reach it from here of cards that I've done, and that I've been selling and trying to push. I think card games are really the next step for me as a designer, trying to try more stuff and doing stuff like this, little cool accessories for gaming. So I think it's very cool. I guess that's about it. Yeah. Let me tell you, for those who don't know, we have a running thread on paizo.com. We're talking about I guess it's a secret project, but it's really not that secret anymore. Coming in the early part of 2016, we are going to be doing a third-party publisher AP. What makes it very different is I've gotten in touch with several third-party guys, well-known guys, and said, look, we got this idea for an AP. We want to do it. We want to combine everybody who has a third-party published campaign settings. We want to attach you to it. And I pitched the idea, and I'm going to tell everybody the idea, but it's out there now. So I'm basically doing a combination of Marvel Comics Ultimate Galactus trilogy. That was in the Ultimate version. Galactus comes to Earth, eats, about to eat the planet, that kind of stuff. I think it's part that, part DC Comics Crisis on Infinite Earths. We're going to be doing multiple universe kind of ideas, jumping from planets to planets. There can be different effects. We'll be jumping to campaign worlds. I've talked to a lot of third-party guys who, when they heard it, they're like, yes, I want to be part of it. So we're trying to get this thing together. I've talked to, of course, Jeff Lee. Jeff Lee's going to project manage it for us. I've known Jeff for a long time. I trust him emphatically. He knows what's inside my head, so it's easier to communicate. Michael McCarthy will also be doing some writing for the Ventures. He's also writing our Chronicles of the Gatekeepers right now. So I think he's going to be doing more and more work for us. I'm looking at this, like I said, for February. I'm also trying to get as many third-party guys signed on to do this. And basically it works out of this new system that we've been developing, myself and Michael. Basically there's an alpha adventure and an omega adventure. And basically the way it works is the alpha and omega are the beginning and end. Now you can play these two adventures just like this. But then in the middle, we have tons and tons of side tracks that take you to different worlds, to different worlds, different planets, to all over. You can play those as part of this alpha and omega. But you've got to play alpha first. The side tracks are in the middle, and then omega. You got to play anything before omega. All the side tracks that we played before omega. You can play one side track. You can play them all. It's totally like that. And I've always wanted to do an idea of people can play at their leisure. They can play all of it. Or maybe they're not interested in this campaign world. They're only interested in this campaign world. Well, they can play that. It's set up like that, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do. I can't lie. I cannot wait till we do this. The idea we have planned, like I said, it's going to be world spanning. We're going to blow up a couple worlds. That's going to happen. That's just point blank. We're going to blow up some worlds. Man, I don't feel bad about it. I think it's going to be awesome. I think people are going to be very interested in what we're doing. I think people will enjoy what we're doing. We find a way to connect basically every third-party world in a great way. I can't let that one be revealed because that's kind of, when people hear that, they're like, oh my God, that's great. And that's the hook. That's kind of the hook we're going with. So I've got to continue working on this, of course. So this video is also very long. So it's 20 minutes. It's like 18 now. I got to cut it and edit it and get it together. So I got to go. But as always, thank you for your support. If you have any more questions or anything, please feel free to post at the bottom in the comment section. I'll get to them and I'll tell you what I think about stuff and tell you if you want to do some of this, what kind of suggestions I can suggest. And that's it. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you all later.